is whoa. This is part 2. So we want to go with this here. So part 2 here. So Jack Canfield had written this check, and he would just constantly would think about what that lifestyle would look like, and did it morning and night. And lo and behold, that year I think he made like $92,000 or $96,000. Did not lament missing the other amount. And then his wife, I think, had said, "Well, what if you did that for $1 million?" And then he put $1 million, and he wrote a check for the Chicken Soup for the Soul book and got $1 million. So the next one in regards to taking action and sustaining action is to know ourselves pretty darn well. To know, are we a sprinter? Are we a marathon runner? How do we need to take breaks? When do we need to take breaks? Too many people will leave vacation days on the books. They don't use them in the year. So it's worthless giving someone 3 months of vacation if they're only going to take 2. No need giving somebody 2 weeks if they're only going to take 1. Know yourself well enough. So for example, I know myself, I'm a sprinter, so I'll run 90 days hard and heavy, and then I'll take about 3 to 5 days off. And then again, reload, 90 days hard and heavy, take 3 to 5 days off. Now it helps that a lot of times that hits sometimes with the calendar year. So, run hard and heavy September, October, November, December, end of December, take that week off for that first week in January, take that week off. January, February, March, sometimes with depending on the school systems, you have that spring break in there. So boom, take another week off. Reload, April, May, June, school gets out, take that break in there, July, August, September. Again, you kind of get the cadence there. So know yourself well enough what's going to, in a sense, sharpen that saw, allow you to relax, allow you to kind of get back into the just to be able to disconnect sometimes can be extremely helpful, extremely valuable, really healthy on those of you that love what you do career-wise. At the same time, you love family, and so this is a great way to be able to give them that action, give them that time and that attention that they need. Action, give them the attention that they need. Next is to be able to know your strengths, and most importantly, I would say your weaknesses. Where do you suck? Where do I suck? And so what can happen is, as you have those goals written out, you can put them here. Again, valuable, rewriting it all over again. And then how do you want to overcome that? And what do you think is the issue? So what's the issue? What's your weakness? And then how do you start overcoming this? I'm really shy. I don't like talking to strangers. Then maybe you need to join Business Networking International, BNI, and you can start getting to know folks. That can be very, very powerful for people. Next, number 5 is to take action to get what we want. So again, we know what we want. We've written it down. We know exactly what that list is that we want to accomplish in our lives. And so you want to be able to see if you know anybody that can help you get what you want. And so that's going to be a little bit difficult because you're going to be sharing of yourself to other people in a very vulnerable way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people are just more comfortable than others. And so understand that for you, it might be something that's very difficult for you to do. And then it might be asking, so not only what can you ask others for, what can you ask them to hopefully help you with? So on this next sheet here in the booklet is take action asking for what you want. What do I want to ask for? Write that in one column. What do I want to ask? Who do I want to ask to help me get there? Mike, what's up, buddy? Excuse me. So it's being able to understand that it's not just technically what we know, it's about who we know. And you're very familiar, I'm sure a lot of you, with that common phrase. It's not so much what you know as who you know when it comes to opportunities in life. And that's a very, very true statement. Excuse me. 17. 18. All right. So the next step in this is number 6, building self-esteem and stronger relationships. So again, this is just jumping off of that previous one is build, who do you need that can help you? Who can you ask to help you? One of the tough things I think though is that self-esteem, people often find self-esteem through exterior, outside influences. Then it's not really self-esteem. It's not self-confidence. Self is built into those words. And so we need to be able to make sure that even though we're connecting with other people, the self-esteem starts here with us, what we want to accomplish. So sometimes he says it might be helpful for some people that are a little bit down on themselves, they might be really hard on themselves, is to start creating like a success journal. You can actually download that from the successprinciples.com/resources. Also, you can have a real heart-to-heart with someone that you're very connected with. So heart-to-heart conversations look like this, bullet points. You have basically these guidelines. Only one person holding the heart talks, so one person speaks at a time. You don't judge or criticize what anyone said. You pass the object to the left after your turn. This is kind of a group exercise if you're teaching it. You talk about how you feel. You keep the information confidential. You don't leave the talk until it's declared complete. For a lot of people, it's a matter of when they start talking to people, what do they, how can this person help me get to where I want to go? How can they be of value to me? You're going to know that better than anybody else. So the last final couple things here is to, as you have this group of people, you can create like, they call it like a board of directors, where these are people that almost in a sense mentors that meet with you maybe once a quarter, but they help move you along. They have a vested interest in your success based on multiple conversations. So kind of the bullet points of the workshop would be take responsibility. They are 100% responsible for their lives. Repeat their affirmations and visualization process twice each day. Believe in their goals and their ability to achieve them. Keep taking actions to achieve their goals each and every day. Never give up. Persistency is key. Complete one mess or incomplete every quarter. Ask for what they want. Take action and make requests. Take time and think and appreciate others on a regular basis. And so some of the different handouts that they attach with this is asking for help, my strengths. So you're writing down what you think your strengths are in this, and then like where you feel real comfortable. Obviously, the closer to the center, those are going to be your real good ones. So my irritation list is what is irritating me? How can I fix it? Can I delegate it or fix it myself? An incomplete mess has the categories of the mess, ? Will I clean up the mess? Will I clean it up by then? And do I need to delegate this? So for a lot of people, this could be really, really helpful, especially on the home front, where you want to make sure that your children are a part of the home process, doing chores. What's up, Dean? How you doing? Just going through the Success Principles by Jack Canfield, the guide to how to get from where you are to really where you want to go. Coming to the tail end here. Last is 90 days. I think for a lot of people, 90 days is their freedom, is their unlock button. That's what it takes. 21 days to build the habit. So if you're thinking about our careers, and so I need to get good at, let's say, sales, then I need to focus on doing some sales activity 21 days in a row. For work, that means that's, if you're working 5 days a week, that's, a month and a day. If it's straight every single day, let's say it's health and nutrition, and you're going to stop smoking. So you're going to be healthy air breather. And so you're gonna keep a tally of that, and after 21 days, you should feel really comfortable about not being able to do it. At the same time, I would say that things that are stressful in your life, then it might creep back in, and so you want to be able to make sure that you're putting yourself in a good position. The other thing that it has in here is just you can put in different kinds of categories of goals. What do you want to do on each of them to achieve it? Do you have an accountability partner? Is there somebody there that you could reach out to? And that is extremely powerful. It's extremely beneficial way to be able to get what we want in life and not allow ourselves to be living by default, because there is no default setting in life. It's either win or lose. The middle ground is always contested, and you don't want to find yourself at the mercy of someone else. So that is the success principles. I went through it very, very quickly. I want to introduce this then to the local community and start holding out my Friday sessions all over again. So if there's any topic, please leave it below. Please contact me. Let me know how I can help you guys win. Sherm's out.